Alright. Crazy cats, man. Blanca was in here. I had to kick her out. She was running around with the zoomies and got really excited. I don't know what she did, but she ran around and like jumped from behind my laptops on me twice. And then the last time I tried to catch her, and I missed her, and she went around the circuit, jumped up top of the desks, jumped up on the bed, stopped on all fours, looked around, and went and like hissed at nothing, and then proceeded to like throw her cat bed into the air. Like, and the cat bed is, you know, it's a cat bed. She proceeded to throw it in the air like 3 times. It's like, you can't be in here right now. You are like full on psychopath. I have a blueberry limeade in my Yeti mug, and it is delicious. I also have fresh coffee in the kitchen, and I had a nice nap. It is a scorching hot day outside today. What is up, Lady Celtic, John Coons, everybody else joining us? Back for more Aphelion. What's up, Deeks?
This is, but it changes everything. This would blow your mind. You've got to come here and see this. Mission Control, I have confirmed visual on what appears to be a settlement. I have no idea how this is possible, but whoever they are, they must have supplies and comms. Answers.
You hope they have answers, Mr. Thomas.
Especially answers, right? Let's find out.
Yeah, Snow White sheds really bad too. I forgot to check something. Did I remember to... We do have a Renfail rant left over from this morning's stream that we're going to claim at some point from JP Napier. I couldn't do it this morning because when he claimed it, Chris was still asleep here in the office and I didn't want to wake her up. But we will do that Renfail rant later on today. What's up, Evil? So I am doing great. Just woke up from a nap. I've got coffee in the kitchen. I got a blueberry limeade that I'm powering through. And we're about to try to figure out how to get if I can get, I think this is all blocked off. I guess I'm meant to go down and over the edge. Oh yeah, it's definitely a slide.
I'm alright. Getting on. Hope 1, Officer Thomas Cross to unknown base. Do you read me? Thomas Cross to unknown base. ESA-led mission Hope 1 in distress after emergency landing. In need of immediate medical attention. Do you copy? Over. Just how many people are stationed here? Let's hope they're the kind who'd put the kettle on for a guest.
Thanks for the sub over on Twitch. Alright, this is probably going to be a puzzle to figure out how to get all the doors open.
No power. That's not good.
What's up, Garrett? Is that the limit of the pole? Oh, yeah, it might be though.
I'd say this place has been abandoned for a long time. Definitely looks like unfinished business.
Alright, don't see anything back here.
No luck here either. The main power's offline. Does that mean everyone's gone?
I don't think it means everyone's gone, but they might be. I don't know what is going on in the house. I might have to go peek my head out. I'm getting some audio stuttering, guys. It means something's out of sync with my Let me just check something really quick here. Something's out of sync with my capture card, I think. I may have to restart the capture card. By the way, did you see the new dynamic background that they dropped today for the Xbox? It's not here, so it's definitely related to Aphelion. Huh. A little bit of an audio stutter here. May have to restart the game. Seems to clear it now.
I'm not the only one locked out. No power, no lift. Bloody hell. How am I supposed to get up there?
Well, not that way. When he said it looked like I'm not the only one out, what did he mean? There's a ramp over there I just saw. Oh, hang on, I can...
The radio tower. Does that mean there was a time when you could send transmissions in Persephone?
Maybe. Hang on, there's a workshop over there. Or some sort of cubby.
An old machine dying on the job.
Yeah, I don't see... Don't see anything else here that I can use. I bet we're going up that cliff. Alright, nothing for it. Go!
No choice. If I don't find an oxygen tank, it's the end of my illustrious career. Ah, locked.
Okay, that's the generator.
Walls. Closed doors. Radio silence. What are they hiding from?
What are they hiding from? He hasn't seen the beasties yet. Oh, looky there.
There. The fence is broken. That's my way in. Okay then. Let's have a look. Come on, come on. Someone engaged the manual shutdown here.
Why?
Well, let's switch it back on. Bingo! Thomas Cross reporting from unknown base. I found the main generator, but someone switched it
What's
off
up,
by
Eager Tiger?
manual override. Now, why would they cut their own power?
Thanks, Sev Spirit. Appreciate it.
On my way to investigate.
What's up,
the
Smoothie?
area. Oh, and I suppose I'm in urgent need of an oxygen tank, and ideally a med bay. But otherwise, all good. Cross out. Ah, the rovers have their little way in, at least.
What rovers? What little way in? See, he's commenting on stuff that I haven't had the chance to see yet. I'm like, what is he talking about?
System locked down? Hello? Anybody? Somebody help. I'm an ESA astronaut. I'm badly injured. For fuck's sake, I need help! Why would the whole base be under lockdown? Any reason you can think of is bad.
I agree. What about the radio tower? Is it back on? No. Okay, he said something about the rovers have their own way in. What was he speaking on? This little box right here? Maybe I can program the rover?
I wonder if I could get in that way. Might be a tight squeeze, but I'm still fit, yeah? That rover on the workbench. That's my way in.
Yep, there we go. The funniest thing to me, so this is a Game Pass game, right? And I was getting going my stream today, and there's somebody on Facebook is like talking about how this game is an abject failure because nobody's playing it on Steam, right? And I'm like, first and foremost, it's a little indie title. Second of all, it's a Game Pass game, like, and I always love it when people try to make statements about Game Pass games by using a Steam chart when the vast majority of players are playing
Afraid
on
you've still got work to do, mate.
Game Pass. And games like this, the studios that make these games, they're making money regardless of whether or not copies are sold, because they get prepaid to put the game on Game Pass. So Xbox is literally, Microsoft is literally paying the studio to acquire the game and to publish it through Game Pass. People act like, oh, it's a failure because it's not selling lots of Steam copies. Tell us you don't understand game publishing without telling us you don't understand game publishing.
This should get me through that hatch. Let's hope I can fit my old carcass inside.
Also, it's a walking simulator, which does not appeal to everybody, which is fine.
God, I'm too old for this.
Somebody might still be alive in
What
here.
was that? Hello?
And they definitely blockaded themselves in.
All this feels awfully familiar. Anyway, thanks for showing me the way, lads.
What's up, real?
Yeah, I've seen this type before too. New stars behind this. Probably all privately funded. But then, what's the big secret? You'd think they'd be crowing from the hills about being the first Persephone. Project Aphelion? I've never even heard of it. This is unreal. Doesn't feel like anyone's been here for a while. But who
Well, we
knows?
definitely heard something.
Now, where would you have the med bay be? Hello? Hope One, Officer Thomas Cross. Anyone here? I'm in need of immediate medical attention.
That didn't sound good.
Alarmed here.
Crew quarters, comms.
Look at all this. Clearly there was a crew here. The
Airlock.
question is, where are they now?
Comms are sealed off. There's a key
Great.
code.
Doesn't recognize my navigator. Not sure what I expected. That was better navigator inside. Damn. McCallum? Feels like I've heard that name before. McKinday, Cano. That's an entire team. Come on, guys. Game over. Show yourselves.
Oh, you're locked in once you start. You don't get to turn around. I was gonna go through that other door first. Oh, there's blood. It's not good.
What the hell?
Yeah, before I go through that, let me check that other door. This was to the airlock. Oh, hang on, there's another suit too.
These are definitely older model spacesuits than ours. Prototypes, maybe.
That's the other blocked door. Oh, what is this?
Crew quarters. I wonder if anyone's there. All right, I'm here. Locker room.
I don't see a med bay. Yeah, for sure, DC. You know what drives me nuts with Saros? Is you know how like 99%, at least for me, all the action games I play, all the first person, third person shooter games I play, the left trigger is the aim down or aim through the sights or aim through the scope. And so I keep pulling the left trigger in Saros to like fire down the sight, and instead it raises his arm and does like the power blast, and you have limited power for the blasts, right? So I keep inadvertently firing my frickin' power off without, like, by accident. And then I get to a point where I can really use the power, and I don't have the power juice left over because I have every time I see an enemy, I'm like, quick, use your scope. And I have a gun with a scope on it, and so I immediately go to like pull the left trigger to use the scope, and instead it fires off his power. It's such a pain in the ass. That's the same issue I had with Crimson Desert, like non-standard control mapping that is just like, why did you guys do it this way?
Oh, shit.
What's up, Napier?
Mission log.
Having
Thomas
fun.
Cross
I have
speaking.
not claimed your Renfail rant, by the way. My
Inside
wife
the
did not
unknown
wake up
facility,
until I finished
there
my
are signs of
Diablo
life,
stream this
but
morning, Napier, so we'll do it at some
something's
point
wrong
during
here.
this stream.
Power down, place in disarray, and I'm pretty sure I'm seeing human blood. And there'll be more if I can't find a med kit.
Alright. This is the commander's quarters, and they are locked.
Yeah.
Machinery.
What's this place?
Personal log of Project Aphelion's botanist, Malcolm Spring. I'm reporting on the Marcus McCallan incident. The official company position will be that there was, I think I'm gonna be ill, an accident of an unknown cause. But we know the cause, we know it. And then, locking the body away like that? It just doesn't sit right with me. The commander said it was to prevent further distress. But I think he just doesn't want everybody to see how it happened. I didn't like the guy, but he deserves a proper burial while we still can. The plants are all dying. It feels like the beginning of something really bad.
Okay.
Officer Spring, out.
Locked away. What's that all about? Incredible. It looks alive, yet not. How can this plant stay frozen in here?
Okay, so we gotta find a code or something to unlock the captain's quarters. Alright, I immediately see our faces, I think. So, I'm pretty sure Diana McKinday looks like the other person that we're playing. And this, this Marcus McCallan character. Remember how he said when he saw the suit and it said McCallan's name, he says, why does that name sound familiar? If you look at McCallan's face, that looks a lot like Thomas. And if you look at McKinday's face, it looks a lot like the other character that we're playing. I am now even further along the thinking, if you guys remember the movie Moon, where he played a clone version of himself, and then he found out that he was a clone. By the way, Moon is a phenomenal movie if you've not seen that film. By the way, how did my monitor... I just realized that it looks like my monitor got cockeyed. I have cats, man. I am like... I am very, very... I'm getting convinced that I am a clone.
The first crew on Persephone. I thought that was supposed to be us.
I think you are the first, so either... Man, I know that this is some sort, because the other thing too is we're seeing like the girl is like seeing the memories. She's like seeing the echoes in the pattern. I'm feeling like we are reliving the lives of clones
Newstar must have sunk a fortune into this. I can't imagine
or
they just
something,
abandoned
because
it.
he obviously has a more modern suit than the first generation of guys here. So, and they did arrive in a spaceship. At least I think we did. We think they did. I know. Well, we know they did because unless she's experiencing, unless they are two different time. I don't know. I'm. This is a good story so far. Moon is a phenomenal movie. Unstable zone, company updates, some front tooling, Frank's birthday. Here we got another letter recently about the difficult decision to put contractor McCallan in quarantine for safety reasons. To this effect, my personal quarters are now temporarily off limits.
Looks like they left in a hurry. Anybody home?
All right, let's start with the pisser. Nothing in here.
This place is for the creeps.
Gives me the creeps too, man. I forgot to pull this over. I'm already playing Saros. You should make sure to check out all the things we do because we've already been playing Saros. Played it all day yesterday. So if you're enjoying the Diablo series on YouTube, make sure to check out the Saros series on YouTube as well. I got to record my updated schedule video today as well. For the schedule for the month of May, now that we are into
Feels like I'm
May.
intruding.
Lots of new games we're going to be playing this month. The music just got all creepy.
I just feel like the team's starting to lose focus.
Yeah? Have you smiled today? Done your circulatory exercises?
Stop. I mean, there's something in the water. We need to find out what. I don't understand why that's so controversial.
Yeah. Since the source went offline, the numbers just skyrocketed. I don't know why either, but I'm told to stop overanalyzing and just make the data work.
This is all happening
Yes,
so fast.
Spawned is this month.
And
It's
it's
the
like
final
there's
game
no
of the
one at the
month
wheel.
for me.
There should be standards, practices.
No.
A lot
Who
of
cares
good games
about
this
that
month,
when
Deeks.
New Stars investors have to see a return?
So
Yeah,
one of the things
Planet,
I'm doing
same
today,
old
so
story.
the current plan is we're going to play Aphelion for a few hours, and then I'm going to, I got to go do some other stuff. The name's Renfail. I'm going to be doing Conan Exiles Enhanced on the 5th, but I have, thanks to Funcom, an early access copy, which I'm going to be diving into this afternoon to record some footage, which I'll get re-releasing on the 5th when the embargo goes down. So that's something I've got to get done this afternoon, is work on that footage. And then I should be able to wrap up Diablo 4 and Aphelion tomorrow, because both Diablo 4 and Aphelion are like roughly 8-hour games. And I think we crossed like 6 hours today in Diablo 4, and I think we're going to cross roughly 6 hours today with this game. So I should be able to wrap both of these up tomorrow, which will be the 2nd. Today's the 1st. I also got to get some more time with Saros. But Saros for me is not going to be something I beat immediately. That's going to be a game I duck in and out of. I don't know that I want to. That's one that I'm not sure about going all in on. I want to get through Diablo 4 and Aphelion, and then I have all the way until the 12th. I think the first new game that comes out is on the 12th, which is Directive 8020 on the PlayStation. And the only reason I even considered that game, because it's a horror survival game, is because the developers have adjustable difficulty levels, so I could play it on story mode and have a cinematic experience. So that looks fun. That'll be on the 12th. So I have from the 5th to the 12th to play Saros and Conan Exiles. So, and I've still got Starfield that we're doing. So Pioneers. Oops, there's like different.
Looks like they're having fun. Really missing Earth right now.
Frodo! Go to bed, buddy. Alright. Ah, medkit. Empty. Are you fucking serious?
Empty. Of course.
Well. In Waters Deep, never heard of it. I don't know that I've seen numbers anywhere, have I? Yeah, I haven't seen numbers written down anywhere that could potentially be to the safe. Hey, buddy. Mommy put you in here to go take a nap, not to run around and be a monster, okay? Go over there and take a nap. $2061.
They look well enough here. What happened to them?
I don't see any numbers that could potentially be the code to the commander's locker. I'm gonna double check the restroom because I didn't see anything here either. There's no lights. Nice hat. Larry's big day. Oh, maybe I try the launch day. Frodo doesn't want a nap, he wants on camera. Kind of feels like that. Because the commander, it's literally a picture of the commander.
Okay. This is the commander. At least that's clear.
Come on now, taking a screenshot of that photo. Okay. Leary's big day. So let's go back and try that code. 1, 2, 3, 4. It can be 6. So let's try 0, 2, 0, 8, 45.
Right. Oh, shit.
So it has been a while.
The commander's son again.
Here's the corpse.
Damn it. What happened here? Oh, that thing is giving me goosebumps.
And it's coming out of him.
Is it even eyes? You must be Marcus McCallan. I wish we could have met under better circumstances. Hi. I'm Thomas Cross. Please forgive me. I'm so sorry. Okay. No, my data.
En route to talk some sense into Malcolm and find a solution to this nidosite problem of his. You can't trust a gardener to grow plants, apparently. Between this and Fetcher's constant questioning, bunch of morons I'm working with. Failure isn't an option. The entire fucking future is riding on this. And with Hope One arriving in a few months, we can't allow any more... Hello? Anyone in here? Malcolm, Diana! This isn't funny! What was that? Oh my... Oh my... No! No!
Shit, that... Was that recorded when he died? Just how long has New Star been up to something behind our back?
From Mission Control to Commander Learley, reach out regarding Mission Specialist Spring hesitations. If your crew is insubordinate, handle it accordingly. You were appointed Commander because of our trust in your capacity to act. Given the difficulty in comms transit, you may want to evaluate in future whether your complaints generally require outreach for efficiency's sake. Apologies for what seemed to be very long ago. Probably we're seeing some heavy EM interference around comms to Persephone. We appreciate your report on the so-called nexus, but the board is concerned that your risk-averse approach, combined with your disputable management of the McKellen crisis, may not align with New Star's best interests. Your passion for rule following is certainly an inspiration to some. However, we must remind you that with Hope One on the way, Project Aphelions' only priority should be to raise global temperatures to the desired range for terraforming by any means necessary. Navel gazing about data will only put us behind schedule. We expect results. We're requesting access to the body to perform a proper autopsy and dissection. Please reconsider locking it away. We need to study the effects of Persephone on humans. He did not want to let anybody study the body.
I could try to open that door now. Access the med bay.
Which door?
Log Officer Thomas Cross reporting. Well, I've met a member of the crew here called Marcus McCallan. He's dead. I'm a bit poorly myself. I found him locked inside the commander's quarters, but I'm still not totally sure how he passed. I recovered his navigator so I can access the med bay. That's me out.
Alright. About ready to go grab my coffee.
All right. It's responding now.
Oh, and there's that other building outside that we could
Finally.
go into, I think, as well.
Now, onto the med bay.
By the way,
House or something.
did anybody notice? I just
What else could it
realized
be?
the body in the body in the commander's quarters, which had the thing bursting out of the right side of the abdomen, is also the same place where he had the injury in the crashed ship. He pulled that rebar out of his right abdomen. Coincidence?
Hello?
Those crystals, man.
What now?
Don't touch it, bro. What are you doing?
Holy shit!
Oh, fuck me.
Bloody hell! Damn it! Come on! What on earth is happening?
Where are you at now, buddy?
Damn it!
Did he just pass out through the door? Fade to black. Oh, Thomas ran out of oxygen. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to the oxygen, guys. Holy shit. That's too funny. I was so intent on running, I didn't realize that my oxygen tank was suddenly a factor again because we were inside the base. So I wasn't paying attention to the fact that my oxygen tank is screaming at me. So hang on. I wasn't paying attention to that. Disconnect the tank, bro.
Damn it! Damn it! What the fuck was that? I swear it's like the ice itself was after me.
Uh-huh. Pretty sure it was, bro.
This plot, it's covered in that freak ice too. And so was the body in the commander's room.
Uh-huh.
That thing that chased me. Kill them all.
It's a safe bet you're not in Kansas anymore.
Personal log of Malcolm Spring. Got some news. Nidosites and Persephone's water somehow mutate plants' DNA. This is a fascinating opportunity to study how Earth life might respond to this planet's unique microbiotic ecosystem. It's frustrating too. I mean, who knows what kind of consequences this much nidosite activity could have? It's like the water itself is not just alive, but
Oh shit, that cancels it.
I know Ariane talked about the possibility of finding an endemic form of life, but it doesn't look like a happy discovery.
No, it does not look like a happy discovery. Alright, I need another cup of coffee before we... Or I should say, a cup of coffee, because I hadn't had one yet. I'll be right back. Alright. Concentrations of nidosites in melting water.
What's this about isolating the source? Whatever these nidosites are, they don't look very friendly.
No, they do not. Brandon O'Leary, as suggested, putting my concerns in writing. Dr. McKinnon and I believe that the unusual microbial readings on planetary ice should become an immediate research priority. However, you seem intent on allowing operations to continue despite a number of warnings. It is my understanding that Project Aphelion mission main objective would be assigning sustainability of human presence. As the team's astrobiologist, my focus is on the plant's response to the microbiome. I think we can agree the side effects of disconnecting the nexus have now become detrimental to the mission and danger to us at worst. Be advised, a copy of this was sent to mission control. Any new data on the relationship between EM network and the nidosites? Any luck with the prototype machine? Are the rovers getting stuck? I have a theory mutations are being caused by the snowmelt we're feeding to the nursery plants. More blood.
Audio log of Malcolm Spring. I can definitely confirm the snowmelt contains nidosites, a probable cause for the plant mutations. This is a new form of microbial life exclusive to Persephone. I mean, I had to convince the rest of the crew, but I know what this is. A colonial organism with a clear collective intelligence. I can only imagine its role in the ecosystem. It could be the key to everything. The plants still can't talk, but they're the ones who told me. We're on a completely new planet. For all we know, there are all new rules about life and the forms it can take. But like always, it's all about the water.
Don't drink it, in other words.
Personal log, Officer Thomas Cross. I don't know what to think about what I've seen. What did the crew do with the source, and what happened to them? They found some weird organisms in the water, and now they're all gone.
Yeah, did they get eaten? What happened to them? Or did they all transform? What's up, Lucas? Mommy said you can't go out in the house right now. You gotta lay down a bit. She's cleaning the floor with chemicals, and you gotta stay inside so you don't step in it with your little cat paws. That's water. Greenhouse is that way. Oh, we got a body.
Oh no. No.
And a pool of water. And a frozen door. Plant growth, nidosites, toxicity.
Never made any headway with the nidosites. What does that mean for us? That wasn't an accident.
No, he,
That was murder.
murderer,
Fuck,
unaliving.
man. Malcolm Spring.
It's the scientist.
Nothing on this navigator. It was wiped clean.
I'd say we're not getting through that door.
Ariane, it's me. I wonder if you'll ever get to listen to this. Anyway, I found another body. Something came after this crew. He'd killed Chief Engineer McKay.
What am I playing?
That's for sure.
Aphelion.
But this guy, Malcolm Spring, he was killed in a very human way. Please be careful out there.
He was unalived in a human. I just touched my glasses, you dumbass. I don't think I smudged. He's just resting. He's resting his eyes. Okay. What's up, Bubbles?
A big ball of ice. This is what we thought we'd find when we arrived.
And then they've got like this thing of the nexus and the source, which is a temperature map, which is weird. That does not show any ice.
Terraforming. Really? That's bloody ambitious or reckless. Or both. They must have thought humans had a future here. So where did everything go wrong?
Yeah. New Horizon Base, Nexus 6, and the source. Are we going out into the creepy water? Dude, why do I get the feeling this is not a good idea? The water's gonna... Knows you're here now.
What the hell?
Oh, damn.
Yes!
I wouldn't celebrate yet, buddy.
Great.
He still hasn't found the med bay or a med kit. Oh shit. Smoke monster is coming after us.
Come on!
Perfect timing. We're gonna fade to black. Going back over to the other character now. And she's got a storm, right? Yeah. If you're a clone, I guess you don't feel too bad if something happens. I don't know. Like, that's just that is a suspicion on my part. But I don't know how they wouldn't know. Like I said, they don't look exactly the same, but they look really similar to the pictures.
I know you tell me to just go on without you. Find the source. But I don't take orders from you. Oh. Just hang on till I find you, okay?
Did I sign up for what?
Mission control. Don't ask me how I know this, but Thomas is injured. Badly. He's at the New Horizon base. Bleeding to death. Probably alone. I could get there in a few hours, but it would mean abandoning the mission. The source. Everything.
Closed beta, for loop. Nah.
It would be a rough
I mean,
ride.
I'm sure I signed up on their website when it was announced like last year, but I don't have any emails regarding anything, and I'm not going out of my way to sign up for stuff. I've got a jam-packed month. Matter of fact, that's the first video I'm recording after we wrap up today's stream, as I got to get my scheduled video for the month of May published on YouTube. Definitely have got. There's like.
That's one hell of a storm.
It is, and
So
you can
the
see.
agency's wrong about it.
You can see like something moved through the snow here.
Ravers flow towards the source. As if everything on this planet obeys the same code. That weird floating ice again.
Wonder if I can turn that weird floating ice into. Oh, I can. It's gonna obey electromagnetic stuff.
It's not responding.
It's because I gotta follow it back. Yeah, I gotta get up there somehow. we go.
Unbelievable.
How am I getting past this? Aha. Whoa! Jesus, I almost fucking toasted that one.
There must be a way underground. If I follow the river to the source, I'd be safe from the storm.
How much money would bet the creepy monsters
Those
under here
kids
too?
will flood in a few hours. Need to think.
You know the creepy monsters under here. Although there's one back at the base. Maybe there's more than one? There's got to be more than one, because I've run into one a couple of times and he's run into one, so there's got to be more than one.
Finally, the way to the source. It's so close.
Thomas or the source,
I
sweetheart?
sacrificed everything just to get there. Thomas? Thomas! What the fuck am I doing? You always said I didn't have to do it alone. You insisted. I thought this mission was my dream. But it turns out I can't do it without you.
She's choosing Thomas. So, I don't even get the option at this point. They're just like, nope. We're ignoring the source, and we are going to go save our friend Thomas.
Storm that never ends. Never rounds its anger out. That's what I'm up against. I want to get to Thomas.
Survive the storm.
Brace yourself.
Take shelter
Damn
to
it!
avoid freezing to death. Stop. So I'm assuming these are going to be the shelter points.
God, I'm freezing. Just need a second.
So there's a visual element on the HUD.
They're most boats like this. If I can't get out of this icy wind, I'm done.
So I'm assuming I gotta just wait for it to clear each time. Oh shit, what's with the
Brace
hologram?
yourself, Ari.
What?
I think that's a rock wall that's climbable.
I know it looks impossible, but you know what you're doing.
Thomas, I'm not sure about anything right now. I'm so fucking stubborn.
I'm gonna freeze to death before I get up on the thing.
Ariane, I always thought you could do anything.
Thomas, I'm in way over my head.
Better go, girl. Drop, 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 drop.
All of these visions. Even now you're there for me. And I'm not there for you.
What is that noise that I'm... Oh, it's lightning. Holy shit.
What the hell was I thinking?
Come on, Ari. Since when do you give up?
This is hell. I'm not sure I'll make it out.
Come on.
Forget. Calm follows every storm.
That's what you used to say when we were going through tough times. I won't run away this time.
Uh-oh. That didn't sound good. And we got... Oh, shit. Lightning. Where's the next one? I see it.
I can't do it, Thomas. I'm so sorry. I can't go.
It's a little late for that, sweetheart. I do not see where we go from here. Up there?
You devoted your life to the
Yeah, I see him.
sacrificed everything.
You're right. I've sacrificed us. What have I done?
God, the music is so good.
I still don't understand. Why couldn't we have the mission and each other?
I was wrong. I ruined everything.
Shit, are we supposed to go down? The lightning just hit right next to us. Oh, there's a cave right there.
I can't do it anymore. I fucked it all. I've lost the mission and Thomas.
Turn your flashlight. Thank you very much.
Now I can't even go back. Mission log. I've been forced to take refuge from the storm. I'm inside a cavern. All that EM activity made me see things. Echoes of Thomas, like apparitions from the planet, talking directly to me, if that's even possible. Were the echoes trying to guide me, or dig up the past? We thought a lot about what we wanted from this planet. What if it wants something too?
The philosophical questions are flying hard and fast in today's session. What if the planet wants something from us too?
How did I screw this up after everything we've been through?
Okay, this doesn't look like it goes anywhere. Are we supposed to, like, go across here? Or drop down? I don't think I'm supposed to go that way. Yeah, I'm gonna get no help from that. Doesn't appear that I can climb any of the walls. Alright, so that brought me here. That dead-ended. That goes nowhere. This might
One
go
foot in
somewhere.
front of the other. What's the fucking point?
Uh-oh, we got blood or something.
Oh no. I hope it's not what I think.
Oh, it's definitely what you think. That was like a red crystal or blood, or I see red up ahead. I totally see red up ahead. Creepy crystal monster. There it is. Told you.
Fuck. I can't stay here. I need to get out. Now. Wait. Must be a way to lure it away.
not finding the pattern for that.
There. Now's my chance.
Shit, I don't know which way I'm supposed to go. Where am I going? Am I going this way? Time to get wet.
Thomas, I think I fucked up. I should have just gone to the source, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is crazy. I don't even know if you're still alive.
I would not be throwing a temper tantrum right now with that critter right behind us.
Hey, Ariane. Look, I'm not ready to check out yet.
Thomas, I just knew it.
I found the base. Made a whole lot of crazy discoveries. But there's nothing for you to worry about. Old Officer Cross has got a plan.
Of course you do.
Wherever you are, you're gonna finish this mission. I'll make sure of it.
You're crazy.
Always thought you could do anything.
You're a crazy person. I guess that's why we get along. Here I come. You believe in me, as always.
Alright, time for us to get out of here. Alright, this is ice. I gotta be careful.
Pull yourself together, Ariane. It's just goddamn weather. Thomas has a plan. Maybe it will all work out.
Thomas is a plan, and I need more coffee. Come on now. I have no idea what you're referring to, Robert Kitchener. I don't pay attention to social media, so I'm playing a game, having fun with a game. I have no clue what the social media commentary around this game is, so yeah, no idea. The only thing I saw, I did see on, I was chuckling because on Facebook right before I started my stream, I saw a post talking about how this game is supposedly failing because it's not selling Steam copies. No one's playing the game on Steam. And I'm like, it's a Game Pass game? Who gives a shit about Steam? Like, the company got paid up front by Xbox, so it's like all of Don't Nod games come out on Game Pass. Like, that's their partnership. That's how they continue to make games, is because they are funded by their partnerships with things like Microsoft. It's not rocket science. This always makes me chuckle when people are like, but the Steam charts.
The planet expresses herself everywhere.
I'm having a great time with the game. I think it's awesome. It's a perfect palate cleanser in between the other things I'm working on. Oh, there's definitely ice.
It may sound crazy, but I feel like Persephone is somehow helping me reach you, Thomas. You must have a lot to tell me. I can't wait to see you. There are also things I have to tell you. Things I should have said a long time ago.
Oh, we're going here. Anybody with a brain, though, says that. Like, anybody with a brain knows that not all games are for all people. Oh, I'm gonna get... That's a first. Got knocked out by lightning. We're gonna take a moment here, everybody. I need to duck out and grab a cat out and bring him into the office. Take a quick bio. It'll be about a 5-minute break. I'll be back momentarily. More coffee, bio, cat stuff. Yeah, hopefully I was far enough back from the ledge. I know, right? It's a pretty good lightning sound effect too. No, I'm not gonna have time to play Disco Elysium. I've got way too many games to play. I actually uninstalled it last night. I was like, you know what? Good intentions, but no time.
I've got this.
We do have a Renfail rant we're going to get to here in a little bit, everybody. It was claimed this morning by JP Napier during our Diablo stream. But I didn't get a chance to answer it this morning because Christina was still asleep and I didn't want to raise my voice to do a rant. But we are going to do that after as we're getting close to the end point here, we're going to redeem the Renfail rant. And then after that, I'm going to go record my schedule video for the month of May. And then I'm going to go and do some offline recording, which I don't do very often, but I do have an early access edition of Conan Exiles Enhanced from Funcom, and I'm going to go record some footage this afternoon, which will come out on the 5th, the day of the release of that project. I do not see where I go from here. Oh, hold on. I got a bridge here I gotta redo. What's up, Thorgan? Oh, and then I need to coordinate with I need to hit up Babylonia and find out what time they're going to be starting on their private servers, that I can know when I can roll up a character with those guys.
No, no, no!
Oh shit, I almost got zapped. What's up, Thorgan?
Oh shit!
I'm not paying attention. I need to be avoiding the lightning strikes as I slide down the cliff. This has been a really fun game so far. It's obviously a, you know, it's
No, no, no!
climbing simulator, walking simulator, investigation game.
Oh shit!
A little bit of stealth gameplay, lots of amazing cinematics, a phenomenal photo mode.
Come on!
Don't stop, run. Like here, I can like take it straight into a photo mode and like take a shot. Like I love the fact that I can take photos during cutscenes. Like, it's so freaking awesome. I'm certainly happy to play more sci-fi games. I to be honest with you, like, I prefer sci-fi these days. And I've played so many fucking fantasy games over the years. It's like, please, give me more sci-fi. Alright, what do we have going on here? Because we got a bright light all of a sudden. When I was a kid, yeah, I have a video somewhere about that, Thorgan. When I was a kid, fantasy was my favorite because of Narnia and Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit and all that stuff. But then as I became an adult, I realized that I liked science fiction more. Mostly because science fiction often, at least at the time that I was growing up, science fiction was dealing with themes that fantasy wasn't covering and wasn't tackling. So science fiction felt more adult. It felt more real. It felt more visceral. And then, of course, we started getting more grimdark fantasy. Oh, shit, that is a shot right there. Holy moly. Hide display. That is an amazing... Hey, we can see that that's the... So right down there is the settlement. Hang on, that's a manual. I'm taking that one. That one's a manual shot that I'm putting out on social media. Full screen. Take me into paint. I gotta save it. Crop that shit. Save it. Aphelion 13.
Hang on, Thomas. I'm
Yeah,
right
see
here.
the lights flashing down there. That's where we're heading.
You're gonna be okay.
Now we got a fade to black with him, so I'm assuming we're about to get a fade to black. We're gonna go back to him, and that's the end of chapter 7. Yep, that was the end of chapter 7. And it's on the other side of the door trying to eat him alive. I think the door's gonna hold. You still gotta find him a med kit.
One way or another, my time's running out, Ariane.
Alright, how to survive this place.
I could use some painkillers.
I bet you
Now,
could.
where's that med bay? I don't know what the hell that weird thing out there is, but it looks angry.
Yeah, steampunk can be pretty groovy too.
Damn it. Well, shit. What happened here?
So this is the nexus, and they had connected this to the source, and then disconnected, and everything went to shit. So we're going that way last.
There. Hope it's recording properly. I'll try to get closer. Christ's sake. Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm alive. I'm okay. Oh, God. Something's out there. I knew it. Sokolov won't make fun of me now.
Alright.
That thing was definitely haunting this crew too.
Yes, it
Or
was.
hunting them. Ariane, I hope you're okay. Wherever you are.
We've got an airlock, we've got a changing room, which requires a code. Medical bay is off of the archives, which is through there. Alright, changing room, I'm not sure what yet. We're gonna have to find a code for that. Alright, nothing for it other than maybe to go that way. What's here? The crew quarters. Oh, it cut the hose. Shit, alright.
Just a little box of band-aids. That's not gonna help.
Nope. There's nothing in here, no clues. Nothing written, like a code on the wall. I don't see anything. Nothing in here. Oh. Tampoco. What? Is this game like Mass Effect? I'm not even gonna... Sure, it's just like Mass Effect. Yep.
Shit! Move, mate. Keep moving, for God's sake!
It's exactly like Mass Effect.
I hate that overgrown worm. Looks like I lost him.
Well, I'm gonna have to disconnect. Two weeks underground already. Second-rate planet thinks it can defeat me. Skolikov, find a way. Sokolovs, find us a way to the source. How about give you a team and actual equipment? Can we use some dynamite? Been following a crack. Last one was a dead end. Space exploration, my ass. I'm lost again. Found it. Easy passage. Large enough to get Marcus all the way through. Didn't expect anything from this place. Must have been something else back to base. Better have hot coffee when I arrive.
Taking a machine to the source? What machine?
What machine? And I need oxygen. Alright, he's dead to the ice.
I mean, I know we need the energy to warm up this freezing ball of ice.
Vast amounts of it.
I'm not arguing with that. But separating the source is what made that nemesis appear. Time to think about reconnecting it, don't you think?
We do mess with nature here, in ways we don't even fully understand. I love my job, but
That's what I'm talking about. Haven't we learned anything?
yeah. But you know Leary. He needs his success story.
Well, fuck that. We'll all be gone soon if somebody doesn't...
Okay.
Wait. Did that creature appear because of them?
Sure as shit sounds like it appeared because
you
of
guys
them.
were onto something here. No doubt. Electromagnetic emissions. That could explain the readings we got before the crash. Could that have been caused by their experiments too?
Where the source of the nexus, the concentration of cyanide has exploded. I just struggle with, man. It seems it could be a correlation with different sightings we recorded of that thing that killed Marcus. You think you could share features of the Nida sites? I'm more scared about the commander. At least Marcus speaks his mind. Leary in the hand. We used to be a team. We used to be a team. A great big bloody team. And now we're not. Alright. Let's go check out who died in here.
Bloody hell, I'm gonna be sick.
I was at the source 2 days ago. Everything was fine. How are the machines holding up to the defrost? Did the defrost alter installations? We don't need Phaedra Demonic anymore. Oh my goodness. Numbers surge, plants die. Lyrian user won't accept it. I've already failed to validate the last gate. I'm a weak link of the mission, I'm afraid. I don't know.
They developed this tech to channel the energy of Persephone's electromagnetic field. That was their terraforming plan. But they disrupted these nexuses.
Keeps the temperatures low. That climax is produced by the source and distributed by the nexuses. We need the EM to stop cooling the planet and use its energy to accelerate the rise in temperature. We need a machine that can divert the energy of the source into heating the planet. Perverted fusion reactor. Huh. Okay. Oh, we got stairs.
This is Frank Leary, I think. The creature got him too. No puking in the helmet. There's an audio file in there.
Commander, I got hold of the following file today. Dominica has become a liability. I trust you will do what is right by the mission. If you don't, I know I will.
This is Dominica Cano speaking. And it might be my last log. Fedra left yesterday for the source. No news, but that was expected. Right now, she should be well out of the zone we cut from the EM field. I've redone my calculations while waiting for her to come back. Please come back. Can't say for sure. Too much is unknown, but reconnecting the source to the EM field might release much more energy than I previously thought. I worry that it may damage our installations beyond repair. But I'm on my way to the nexus to reconnect it too. Fedra's right. Time to get rid of the machines that awaken the monster. Reverse the harm we've done. Oh God. What am I even doing? If anyone ever listens to this, well, I'm sorry.
No, I don't think Game Pass should
The
ever
whole
release
extracting
numbers.
energy scheme clearly had monstrous side effects.
I don't think Netflix should release numbers. I don't think
Destroying
any of those
EM
companies should
field
release
sounds
numbers.
risky too.
It doesn't matter. Like,
Anyway, I've got the commander's
the only
credentials
people
now.
who worry about the butts
This
and
has to
seats
get
thing
into
or the
med
tickets
bay.
sold or they're living in the past. Like, we don't live in that world anymore. So it doesn't matter how many copies of a game are sold, especially when you're talking about single player games. It doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter if it has 10 people or 10,000 people playing the game. If the developers got paid and people are having fun playing the game, that's the only thing that matters. And in a Game Pass situation or a Netflix adaptation or an Amazon streaming or HBO Plus or Paramount Plus, like, these production companies get paid to produce and then it airs, and it doesn't matter how many people watch it. It doesn't matter if it releases in theaters. All that matters is it's already been paid for. So Tokes is like, well, mine's gonna tell everyone I spent 6 months paying for something and not using it.
This shows the state of the machine that keeps this place off the electromagnetic grid. Still working. I thought that Cano went down there to shut everything off.
I bet we're gonna have to disconnect, go down the stairs. Yep.
New Star must have felt quite the pressure to deliver too. They knew they were going too fast, but what was the alternative? The Earth doesn't have time. This is our last hope.
The board knows better that changes are needed. We must find a solution. There's no alternative. Need I remind you of your contract? Any disparaging comment, act, or thought about New Star and its affiliates will result without immediate retraction to hierarchical superior and formal excuse using 838 form or termination of present contract. Don't make me your commander. Jesus. Oh, why is he looking out the window?
That must be the nexus.
That thing down there? Okay. There's the med bay.
I can't get out without visiting the medical bay first.
There was stuff upstairs too. There was a door that we couldn't get past with a code.
Must never be stopped abruptly.
Pulse
I wasn't
machine.
going to, but now I'd say it's tempting.
Yeah, we had a discussion about this a while back. I don't remember. It's in a video somewhere on YouTube, but like we were talking about
Bothering anyway.
like ticket sales for concerts, ticket sales for movies at the theater. That stuff hasn't mattered for 15 years now. What matters is like streaming. And so the amount of people watch, like, it's all about watch time now, not about tickets sold. So you'll see people claim. I remember when Indiana Jones and the Great Circle launched. You had people saying, "Oh, it had a horrible launch because there's only 13,000 people playing it on Steam, right?" Meanwhile, it's over on Game Pass, and on Game Pass it had more than what was it like? More than 4 million, I think, on launch week. More than 4 million people played the game. And you'll have the Steam numbers. People say, well, those numbers don't count. And it's like, they do count, because that's 4 million subscribers from Game Pass played the game. They count just as much as an actual sale. It doesn't matter if it's a ticket sale, a box sale, or a subscription. There are, millions of people played the game. And it's just some people just don't fucking understand data.
Thank you, Commander.
Personal log of Marcus McCallan. 6 months we've been here. We cleared our first objective. The source is cut from the EM field, and Persephone is thawing. I feel like I've done my part. But, what about the others? I realize now that some people are just not.
That's right, Thorgan. Single-player games don't care about single-player count because lobbies don't meta.
Fedra complaining about this and that. Despicable behavior. People would kill to be part of this mission. God damn it. No more deliberating, no more undermining the company. Our mission is more important than the feelings of a few slackers. The only way we're saving humanity is if we validate this milestone.
I don't want to speak ill of the dead, but yeah. That guy was a massive prick.
Alright, we've got controlled climate again.
Got everything I need.
I wouldn't necessarily say that though, Drumbomber. I think in the case of if a company is going to sell 1 million copies of a game, you could theoretically make more money selling it yourself, right? Theoretically. But for a little indie title like this, which might only sell 100,000 copies, right? I have no idea how many copies this game could theoretically sell, but a little indie title like this is gonna, 100,000 copies would be a big deal for an indie title. And so, if you break down the math of 100,000 sales, when you factor in taxes, development costs, production costs, licensing, partnership deals, Steam's 30% cut, all these other things, like if Xbox or if Microsoft is reaching out and saying, hey, we want to put your game on Game Pass and we will just give you $250,000, a studio can look at that and go, you know what, that $250,000 is guaranteed income. That's a very low number. I'm just using that as an arbitrary amount. But that number is a guaranteed amount of money, and we could use that money to pay our employees to work for the next, if it's 100,000 sales as an example, that would, on a $25 game, you're $2.5 million after taxes and everything else. I mean, that's enough payroll. That's enough to keep a small team going for, maybe 2 years if it's a small team of like, 10, 15 developers. A larger team, it might be 1 year. But if a guaranteed paycheck from Microsoft is enough to keep the company working on a project for the next year, that's a big deal. Whereas the 100,000 sales are theoretical. You don't know that you're going to make those sales. And while you could theoretically make more money off of direct sales, I mean, it's a business decision based on the size of the studio. Stop snooping around. I think big companies can get away with it because big companies, they know they're going to make the money. So, but for small projects like this, I think Game Pass is a great option because it gives small indie studios.
If that big bugger and the niter sites are defensive cells,
guaranteed revenue.
Who's the host? And who am I in this scenario, I wonder?
Ooh, yeah, who's the host? Everybody wanted to perform a...
Welcome to New Life, powered by Newsoft, a new start company.
Come on, mate. Give me some good news.
Scanning. 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 Diagnosis obtained. Diagnosis: grade 5 liver laceration with multiple juxtahepatic venous injuries. Imminent risk of death. Treatment plan loading. Urgent liver transplantation.
That's not
no
gonna
donor
happen.
listed in your area. Alternative: atriocaval shunting. Mortality rate high. Alternative: resectional debridement of all devitalized parenchyma. Mortality rate high. Please call Dr. Dwan immediately.
Thomas is not gonna make it.
This is all up to you now, Ariane. But maybe I can give you a head start.
Well, we know Thomas isn't making it out of this story alive. Alright, so maybe there's something in storage. Why give me access to a storage room if there's nothing in it?
I just need to find a way to reconnect this nexus to the electromagnetic field.
This is how we save the mission.
Alien liver, baby.
You again. Right on time. That physicist Cano was worried that reconnecting the nexus would create a huge electromagnetic pulse. Sounds like just what I need to destroy that thing.
That is a pretty impressive view. I gotta find some oxygen.
It's imprudent at best, but I have little to lose. Just have to take my chances and cross my fingers for Ariane.
It's like an elevator. We got ladders up here. He can't jump up, can he? What a shot right there. Oh, that is a long way down.
Hey, Ariane. Look, not ready to check out yet. I found the base. Made a whole lot of crazy discoveries. I mean, this mission's gone sideways and I think I'm dying, but all in all, not a bad show, eh? But there's nothing for you to worry about. Old Officer Cross has got a plan. Wherever you are, you're gonna finish this mission.
So this was what she just saw in the
I always
caves.
thought you could do anything.
This,
I
like, imprint. I think your elevator ride is about to get detoured, buddy.
Good! Good, come and get me, you fucker! I have a surprise for you.
End of chapter 8. Maybe. ¿Qué pasa? Los tres machos están aquí.
Just perfect.
All right.
think this planet likes me.
I'd say that's a safe bet. I need to go find oxygen. Pretty sure there was an oxygen thing inside of the elevator. Get some. Yeah, yeah.
We had a good run, Ari. I've been the happiest with you. Every single moment. I'm glad we met at that interview at New Store.
There's the device.
Yeah. The big round thing. That's the machine I must deactivate. Get rid of the creature. Give you a chance.
Yeah, but does the creature want to be gotten rid of? Wow, yeah, man. No idea which way to go. Favorite sandwich? Oh, wow. You know, I'm a fan of like an Italian style sub anytime I can get an Italian sandwich. But if you really like a good Reuben, I will go to bat for a good Reuben. Like it's not something I get all the time, and it's hard to find a really good Reuben. Philly cheesesteak is really good. Anything with some gabagook, yeah, that's a gabagook, yeah. I don't know what I'm doing with buttons here.
Activate the monitoring system. Yeah, okay.
Grilled cheese, always good. I mean, I like all sandwiches. The funniest thing to me is because I literally packed a lunch for years working construction, and that was like sandwiches. Always sandwich, potato chips, piece of fruit, Dr. Pepper, something like that, Gatorade. I lived on sandwiches for years, and my wife is always like, because she literally laughs because I can eat sandwiches every single day and I'm content. Like I do not need anything fancy. I am a sandwich guy all the way to the end of the day. I think it's just because that's what I was, raised on, was just eating sandwiches. So yeah, I like all sandwiches, but
It works. Let's see. Oh shit.
total number of crew.
It's been rigged. Cullen, you little...
Don't you want to save
Only
humanity?
way
Smiley
Sigma is
face.
to destroy the damn thing.
Yeah, Italian, cheddar smoked beef. Yeah, I wish I lived somewhere where I could get an Amazon food delivery. Fuck you. Politely. And the thing where I live, like, there is no Reuben here. I would have to make my own corned beef, and that's way too much effort.
There you are. Come closer.
But I can make Philly cheesesteaks, though those are pretty easy to make, so... I do like a good pierogi. Just like Jan. A good pierogi is never going to be a bad thing. Yeah, that's the one thing I do miss about living in the city is being able to order out. Or order in, I should say.
Ariane. Is that really you? You make it.
Yeah, I like restaurants, Dribble. I'm a big fan of going somewhere and sitting down.
To see you again.
But there are times when it's like you just want to watch a movie at home, and it's like just order out. Next thing you know, you've got 2 giant shawarmas and French fries, and you can watch a movie from the comfort of your home couch. That'll be the end of chapter 9 or 8, sorry. It's just a flesh wound.
Oh no. Shit. Thomas. I'm coming. I just hope you made it here.
Oh, he definitely made it here, but I don't think you're gonna like what you find. My coffee is out. I've already had 2 cups of coffee, and we no longer have any more coffee. But I am really hungry. You guys have made me hungry now after all that talk. Of sandwiches, man. The other thing too is like some things are just really hard to make at home, and it's nice to go to a restaurant and sit down and eat those things at the restaurant. And one of the things I really liked about living in downtown Mexico City was we could walk out our front door and there was like 300 restaurants within 10-15 minute walking distance. So it was really easy to just walk out our front door and be like, what do you want tonight? Oh, we want Chinese, we want Indian, we want pizza, we want pho, we want noodles, we want, what do you want? And then ordering in was always things like, for me, like the best shawarma place was like a 30-minute walk. So it was just, it's always easier to just order the shawarma into the house because they would, you just order it and it's 45 minutes, it's there at the house, Uber Eats, Uber delivery. Some things you can't, chicken cooked in the tandoor, oh man, butter chicken, some tikka masala, oh, garlic naan. There is no backup to coffee. I don't let my coffee run out. I'm literally, Christina is the one that she laughs at me. So I'm the one who's in charge of the coffee orders in our house. So I'm the one who has to pay attention to whether or not it's time to order more coffee from Amazon. And she has told me on more than one occasion, don't you dare let us run out of coffee. And she'll start joking with me if she sees it getting down to like 2 bags extra, which is like a month worth of coffee. She's like, we're down to the last 2 bags. You better order some more coffee. So we usually have like 4 to 5 bags of, and they're like 1 kilo bags of coffee. But we almost always have 3 to 5. Just depends on if they're on sale or not. Like, I just bought a 3-pack the other day because there was like 18% off through Amazon. So I just ordered. The max you can order is 3 bags. So we were just talking about that Detroit. We were talking about sandwiches like 15 minutes ago, which is why we got on this topic because I am craving it. I just had a hamburger yesterday. I know there's more ground beef I could go cook. It's really hot right now. I don't want to go cook right now. Is the thing. What's up, Lucas? You look really grumpy. I need to step over here and give him a scritch. What's the matter? Do you want to go out? Apparently he wants to go out. Let me see what's up. We drink iced tea in the summertime. Like we've been drinking tea, but not all the time. Chris and I are both coffee lovers, so we drink a lot of coffee in our house. Like lots and lots and lots of coffee. Like I just had 2 cups from the French press. That's the afternoon French press. We do it in the morning, and the afternoon. But iced tea, we'll drink iced tea in the summertime. And I like Earl Grey. So we just get Twinings, I think is the brand. Twinings. It's what I can find on Amazon. So I just will buy those in bulk. It'll get like 3 boxes that have like 20 or 30 tea bags in it, and then I'll make iced tea with that. Nothing fancy. I'm not really a tea drinker. Hot tea, hardly ever. And mostly because where I live, you can't get loose leaf tea, and I'm not going to drink tea bag tea. Like, I'll do tea bags for iced tea because I'm not looking for, and it's not fancy. Like, iced tea is literally, I'll either do it in the sun or I'll just boil water, throw like 6 tea bags in it for 3 to 5 minutes, add that in a pitcher, bunch of ice in it, stick it in the fridge, and then I've got iced tea for the next 3-4 days. But you can't do loose leaf where I live, so drinking hot tea I haven't done in many years because I don't have access to loose leaf. So I don't think tea is worth drinking if you're going to be drinking it like tea bags. I think if you're going to drink tea, you need to drink loose leaf, and if you're not in a place where you can do that, it's just not worth it. Because the tea bag tea is not a great experience. It's okay, but it's not like if you're gonna enjoy tea, you might as well enjoy tea. Yeah, sun tea is the best. Yeah. The problem we have right now, we used to do sun tea when we first moved here, but now we have so many chickens and ducks. The only place we can leave the tea out is out on top of the chicken coop, and there's just dust and debris. And yeah, you can cover the top, but it's still out there with like chicken shit dust and duck shit dust and everything else. So to make sun tea where we live, it's like we gotta open up the catio, go out back, open up the duck gate, go through the duck pen, get on top of and then put it on top of the chicken coop where nobody can get to it. There's literally no other place for us to do sun tea, so we don't do sun tea anymore. We did the first year we were here, but then when we got, or the first 2 years actually, but then we got ducks and we haven't been able to do it since we got ducks, so now I just boil it. But sun tea is the best tea, for sure. All right, I'm gonna wrap, everybody. I gotta go play some Conan Exiles Enhanced because I got some footage I gotta record for the embargo on the 5th. So stay tuned for that. We're gonna be finishing this game tomorrow, and we should also be finishing Diablo 4, Lord of Hatred tomorrow. At least that is the plan. Saros, we're gonna wait until I'm done with these two games because I'm about 6 hours into both of Diablo 4 expansion and this, and both are about 8 hours long. This game has 11 chapters. We just finished chapter 8, so we have 9, 10, and 11. That should be about an hour and a half to 2 hours of gameplay tomorrow. So we're going to wrap Aphelion up tomorrow. Probably first thing in the morning, I will go play Diablo 4 like we did this morning, wrap that up, and then before I go do Conan, though, I'm about to record my schedule for the month of May. That video is the pinned video that starts on YouTube for everybody. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to go record that right now and then get that out on YouTube so that everybody knows the games we're going to be playing for the month of May. And I will see everybody tomorrow morning bright and early. There is a chance I might do a stream tonight. A chance. I don't know yet. Chris mentioned there was a birthday party, but I don't think she's going because it's already like 2:30 in the afternoon and she's still outside doing chicken chores in like the 40 degrees Celsius heat. She's like spraying water all over her animals to keep them hydrated and not feeling too hot as best she can. So it's really hot outside. I don't think she's going anywhere. So if she does, I will come back for another stream this evening and probably do some Starfield. But I don't know. If she wants to watch a movie, if she stays home and we want to watch a movie tonight, I don't know what we're doing tonight. I really don't. There is a chance I'll be back tonight for something, but otherwise it'll be tomorrow morning for Diablo 4. So stay tuned one way or the other. Thanks, everybody. And stay tuned because the footage I'm going to go record here in a few minutes for Conan Exiles is going to be coming out on the 5th. And then I got to go coordinate with Bubbalonia to figure out what his private server plans are so we know when we're going to start there. See you guys later.